everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am thrilled to have you. If you're one of the regulars, you know I get very excited when I see your comments down below. And if you're brand new here, welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I would love to see some new comments. Without further ado, what I'm doing today is empties video. I only do these very rarely, maybe every 2 or 3 months. So if you're interested in seeing what I have that worked for me, what didn't work for me, what I would repurchase again, a few of these are, you know, holy grails, then keep watching. We will start with some body and hair products, and of course the holy grail is none other than the soft soap, the juicy pomegranate and mango one. I go through so many of these. It is a very easy soap. It has no moisturizer in it. It just leaves you squeaky clean, and then you're ready for your moisturizer when you get out of the shower. The smell is amazing. It's very fresh, it's very citrusy. It's pomegranate and mango, but there's definitely lemon in there, and this is very invigorating in the morning, and I have 2 of those in my empties. They are a repeat buy over and over and over again. So that's that. Now a shampoo that I went through, and it was one of these big honking Head and Shoulders. I bought this last year. This was a Costco buy, and my husband is the only one that uses Head and Shoulders. I do not use Head and Shoulders. It makes my hair feel very heavy, oily, and it's just not something that I would draw to. He likes it, so yeah, that's a repurchase, always a repurchase. Something else, talking about hair, was a little, came in a gift box from last year. If you remember, I did an unboxing of the Britney Spears private show, and I had gotten quite a few of them, and they came in like little sets, Christmas sets, and I got one for my daughter-in-law and I got one for myself. In fact, I think I bought 2 or 3 of them, and the hair mist was in it. And I quite liked the hair mist, although it had a lot of alcohol in it, which I wasn't a fan of, so it did tend to dry my hair out a little bit. But the fragrance of the private show, Britney Spears private show, was really nice, and I really love private show. It is so affordable, and I will purchase this over and over again. My daughter-in-law goes through the Perfume, and both of us, we just love it. So yeah, I would recommend this if your hair is not too dry. Just you need to go easy on it, because it will dry it out more, because I think there's quite a lot of alcohol in it. So I did go through that, though. You know, it's just a hair perfume mist, and it was lovely. I really loved it. A Pecksniff black oak and cedar, black oak and cedar. This was in my bathroom. The pump on one of my other ones had gone, so I took the pump out of this one when it was finished and put it in the other pump. And this is a glass one. I can't remember what I paid for it, but I buy them in Winners. You can get them in Marshalls, TK Maxx, that sort of thing. And the smell was lovely. It was a very earthy, oaky, it's just really refreshing on your hands. Maybe a little hint of lemon in there, and yeah, I kept this in my bathroom. It was beautiful. It kind of had an ambery color, and it matched in nicely with my decor in my bathroom. So I love this, and this would be a repurchase. I buy Pecksniff all the time. I went through this Korean sunscreen. I even had to open it up and scrape every last bit of it. No smell to this, very lightweight sunscreen, and it's an SPF 50 for your face. This is without a doubt one of the best sunscreens that I have used. I used it on Nora as well. On her little delicate skin, there was no irritation. This is amazing under makeup. I'd use it on my neck, on my face, and my hands, and just a little bit. I try to wear long sleeves in the summer and keep the sun away from me, but I'd cover up here and here with this, and I would repurchase this again, and that was from Stylevana. They sent that to me, so I went through that, and I loved it, absolutely loved it. A number 5 Chanel body cream, and I actually didn't finish the last bit of it because it's gone off. And I have had this, I've had this for a couple of years, easily a couple of years, maybe even longer. And I had been using it up until several months ago, but the last time I opened it, it had a little bit of a funky smell to it. So, I mean, I almost finished it. Like, there's only a tiny little bit at the bottom. So this is lovely. I wore this to bed quite often at night, and then I would spritz on my Chanel number 5 on that. So yeah, so I went through one of those. Something that I didn't like, and it was the Yves Rocher My Body Moisturizer, and it was this one. And I actually didn't like this. The smell, I didn't like the smell of it. So let's just see, I didn't even use it all up. Yeah, I'm not even sure what it's, oh, it's got aloe vera pulp in it. And honestly, and these are not cheap, but it was a gift to me, and I didn't like it. So yeah, so I'm throwing that out. There's still quite a bit left here in the bottom. This is not empty, so I'm throwing that out. Another thing I'm throwing out that it's half full, and it's this Alba Botanica Hawaiian facial scrub. Didn't like this at all. No smell. But I didn't like the feel of it on my skin. It was very scratchy, so I'm throwing this out. I picked this up at Winners, and I think I paid $10 for it, so yeah, I wouldn't be repurchasing that again, so I wouldn't recommend it, so I'm throwing that out. And also on my face, I used this priming face mask. This is Korean. It was sent to me a while back, and I absolutely love this. It's called the Face Shop. The Face Shop, the Solution Firming Face Mask, formulated with collagen, one single-use face mask. I got a couple of uses out of this because I put it in a plastic bag and I stored it in the fridge, and that's what it's like. Had no smell, and yeah, I highly recommend this if you can find it. But this, again, this was sent to me for free to try out quite a long time ago, and I was just now getting to it. I have so many samples, you know, I can't get through them all, but this was lovely. It plumped my face. Great if you're going, say if you're going to a wedding or you're going out for something special the next day, put this on at night and it'll plump your face up and leaves it really moisturized. And then I rubbed some of the serum down into my neck, and it really plumped up my skin and plumped out the wrinkles on my face, and I love this very, very, very much. Loved it. I went through another vanilla chai from the Body Shop hand cream, and I didn't like this either because I didn't like the smell. Yeah, I didn't like the smell of this, but it had the vanilla, but it also had kind of like a funky green smell to it as well, and I didn't like it, but it is a good cream, and I did use it up. Moisturizer, all day long lasting, and this smelled horrible, and I didn't like the smell of it. It actually smelled kind of funky, like it smelled like it was off, like it smelled dirty. So yeah, like a dirty body. TMI, but it didn't smell good. So yeah. I went through a Stila One Step color corrector for my face, and that's the one that has all the different colors in it. It's green and yellow, and I think it's green and yellow and blue or something, and it's supposed to even out the color corrector on your face, your color tone. Did it work? I don't know. It was fine. It was good as a primer. I mean, it worked as a primer and a corrector. For the price, I don't think it's worth it, personally. If you love it, don't come for me. I know it's a holy grail for a lot of people. A lot of people love it, but yeah, I didn't particularly care for it. And I'm throwing this Fit Me foundation out because the smell. It smells kind of weird, and I've had it for about 3 years, so I'm throwing it out. And the color was kind of orangey, you know, it wasn't really a good color for my skin. I kept trying to correct it. It was called Classic Ivory, but yeah, no, I didn't like it, so I'm throwing it out. So I went through the Private Show body lotion from Britney Spears, and that came in the same set as this, and I went through that, and that's beautiful. The shower gel in this is also good, but I went through that ages ago. This was nice, really nice. Such a lovely, fresh, kind of vanilla. And this is from Nair, and yeah, these were good. I buy them when they're on sale, and I'm not fussy about the brand, and yeah, these were good. They removed the hair, which is what they're supposed to do. So I went through that. Went through a Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Face and Body Stick 50 Plus. This is great for taking in the car. I use this also on Nora. As you can see, it's all broken up inside now, and that's, we went through the whole thing, and now it's just crumbling and making a whole total mess. So I went through one of those, and I would repurchase that again. That was lovely, and that's good for your face under makeup as well, and I love that. Then I'm throwing out a couple of nail varnish, nail polishes. This one, I can't even remember how long I've had that. It's gone hard. It's gone goopy. This one's gone hard and goopy. And that was from the company, that was a Maybelline. And that's just gone kind of solid. That's like the one that you put on a topper or something like that. And I never used it, and it's just gone solid. And I'm throwing this one out as well. I used half the bottle, and it is a lovely color. It's kind of a glittery taupey color, and that was quite nice, but it's gone. It's gone, gone, gone. This was really wonderful. This came in my Ipsy bag, and it's called an eye cream by Somme Institute. This was lovely. I looked it up to see if I could buy it, but it's very expensive. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like, and I opened it up and I used that up. That was really nice. I would repurchase that, but it's a bit expensive, so I'll maybe pass on it for now. I'm also throwing this out. And it's a Milani Illuminating Face Powder. It's gone all gritty. And it didn't really do anything. Let me just open it up for you and show you. See, it's gone all like, it's all hard and like it's got little gritty balls in it. So yeah, I'm just decluttering, and I'm just throwing it out. And it's the O3 Beauty's Touch Illuminating Face Powder, Ultra Smooth Highlighter, Bronzer, and Blush all in one. And I used quite a lot of this because this was domed up. There was a lot in this, but it's just kind of gone yucky, and I'm just throwing it out. I'm going through, or I've went through 2 Savlons. These are antiseptic creams, great for cuts and scrapes. Nora, she goes straight to the drawer to get them. I also went through an Equate Triple Antibiotic as well that I would put on. This is more of a, this is a cream, this is a gel, and I would put that on cuts and scrapes on her as well. And then I went through some Wallflowers. Some of them, some of the new ones this fall are beautiful. One being a Pumpkin Pecan Waffle. This is divine. This is plugged in as you walk in my front door, and people come in and they say, oh my gosh, your house smells amazing. So that one is in my front hall, and then I put the Perfect Autumn in my bathroom, and this actually smells quite Christmassy to me. What are the notes? It's fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, and rich clove. So that's why it does say the Perfect Autumn, but this smells more Christmassy to me. But it's lovely, and that's in my bathroom right now. And then another fresh lilac that I had, I threw the other one out, but this one I decided to use downstairs in my storage area in the basement, and it's better that than, you know, the smell of the storage area, so that's where I'm using that. But I would not recommend you buy this. It does not smell good. And then I also went through, which is a holy grail for me, and it's the Honeycrisp Apple Wallflowers, and they come in these little 2-packs, and this is pure fall. It's like walking through an apple orchard. You will love this if you love that smell. There's an empty one in here, and yes, there's nothing quite like the Honeycrisp Apple, Golden Honeycrisp Apple Blossom Fresh Sugarcane. It basically, you smell like you're walking through an apple orchard. And last but not least is a couple of perfumes. As you know, for those of you who watch me, I went through my Want by D Squared, and I've gone into my second one. I'm also using the Pink Ginger one, which I'm really loving a lot this fall. And I also went through a Chloe Nomad. This is very fresh, and I'm not even sure what the notes are in it. But it's very nice. The only thing I found about that was the dry down was a little bit almost smoky, woody. So it'll be interesting to see what the notes are in that one. So I loved the first spray of it, but the dry down on me was not as good. Kind of a sharpness to it. But anyway, yeah, that's all my empties probably for the next few months. So I hope you guys are enjoying the fall weather. It's now really dipping quite low here in Ontario, Canada. The weather has been very nice, very crisp, except for my allergies, of course. And also, I've been rocking a bit of a cold since Nora started school. She's not loving school, but yeah, she was a week in when she got sick, and then I got sick, and then my husband got sick. So it was interesting, yeah. You know, all these pandemic babies that are going to school for the first time. I would say half of her class were out with colds. We tested for COVID and we didn't have it, so we're thinking it's just cold. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy seeing my empties, what I loved, what I hated, what I would repurchase again, and I will see you all in the next video. And as I always say, don't let anyone ever tell your sparkle. Bye.